Howdy, howdy! Frosty510 here, and I'm playing a new free game, and I just wanted to quickly mention that in the notice here it says all items in Phantom Blade Executioners can be acquired free of charge by simply playing the game. However, if you choose to purchase Phantoms, what you actually get depends on a chance-based system, which is hereby detailed for the sake of transparency and fairness. First, you must clear the Rec Room's corner in the Raven Village, which unlocks the summon feature. Spend 1 gold Phantom Sigil to summon 1 random Phantom. The difference is that you perform a 10-fold summon instead of 10 separate single summons. An orange grade Phantom is guaranteed, otherwise what you'll get across my chances are. So we have the odds here for the gacha. And Critical Fantasy is the context for the player. So they don't want anyone cheating, which is totally what you do. Alright, so just the caveats for this Phantom Blade Executioner's first impression. Frosty510, welcome, welcome, welcome. I think it is important to just start on that notice, so you have a bit of a context. So let's just jump in. Obviously we'll go with the... Alright, so that's the Mu Zhaoqi. Alright, we've got the... Alright. Are you getting it? You getting it? Alright. And let's just look at the last one. Assuming there's 2 characters in each one, and then there's more later. So... Okay, it's a different outfit. So I can already see some sort of issues with visual clarity, but we'll have a look. So we got organization buff, cultivation of your characters. Okay, obviously we'll go with this lady. Character name. Frosty F. So you have a limited number of letters, unfortunately. Don't rush into a group of enemies. Sage advice.
8th of the 9th lunar month. Early autumn. It's a bit chilly. When I received the letter, the ink on it had dried. The letter was from Tang Bing, the only daughter of the master of the Tang clan. A traitor named Tang Li had committed serial murders against the Tang clan. 3 on mid-autumn night, 6 on the 22nd of the 8th lunar month, 10 on the 1st of the 9th lunar month. All killed with one blow. Tang Li is slightly superior among the 2nd generation of disciples, but it would be impossible for him to commit such a heinous crime. A fellow brother said Tang Li appeared with 8 arms. Would this be the forbidden art? But it has long since disappeared. Tang Bing has escaped to the outskirts of the south side, but she feels that Tang Li is approaching. She desperately turns to the north. It seems like I should take a trip to south side.
Very inconsistent on the sound of the character speaking, Williams. Alright, I have it in English because most of my audience speaks English. But having said that, I would switch it to the native language. Absolutely, no question. Voice language, can I switch it here? I have to go to the control screen. Blah. I would though. Just know that I would. Don't have... Okay, so we can move up and back. I was kind of thinking that it was just plain vertical. Why am I beating up this? That's not very nice. So very much in the vein of Maple Story, I suppose is probably the fair way to put it, with the gacha system and all that stuff. But then having said that, they're trying to make it as fair as... Well, they're trying to make it appear fair, I suppose. As fair as any gacha game can be. What's that? Enter. So how does it feel? There's no attack cancelling, so I suppose that's where I'd say, ooh. And you clip in the terrain a fair bit, but again, I suppose it's something you just get used to. Boss battle. It's pretty bloody generous in this early stage. Alright, so we leveled up and we got a new skill.
When I came to the outskirts of Southside, I saw Tang Bing standing among the disciples on the ground, dazed and silent. Tang Li arrived and defeated the others, leaving Tang Bing there. I felt the familiar breath that I didn't want to recall from his subordinates I killed. They had undoubtedly undergone Sha-Chi Mod. But the instigator of Sha-Chi Mod was killed.
Didn't even skip it. Alright. Trip start detected, functions on. What? Who's there? I mean, oh, looks like a mechanic automaton. Did Lucky make this mechanic automatonish thing? Altina. Why is the voice so inconsistent? It goes high and low and high and low. I didn't even think they were talking.
Sing me a song.
Yeah. Command of system in progress.
Well,
I'm skipping. Alright, so we have combo chains. Okay, we've got a whole bunch. Oh, I've got no choice here. Okay, again, no choice. Again, it's all a tutorial. We're still in tutorial. No, I wanted to see skills and things. Obviously can't check the... Okay, we have backpack. And we have pause. Back step is R2. Okay. The movement and terrain collision stuff is a bit... It's just something you get used to, but I'm not a huge fan. Okay, so it's on a cooldown. What's this? Alright, come on. I'm guessing we'll get like a ramp up in
When
difficulty.
Tang Li and I were dating, he was more diligent than anyone else. He believed that he would stand out someday if he kept up his efforts. After proposing to me, he practiced martial arts and performed tasks frantically to prove himself to my father. He was not happy. I hoped he could be happier and spend more time with me. I didn't want him to struggle so much. It didn't matter to me if he stood out or not. But when I said that for the first time, his reaction frightened me.
Do you think I'm not good enough for you?
We fought several times after that. I just didn't want him to push himself too hard. But he always thought I was mocking him for his roots. The rift grew between us. He even hit me and knocked me out during a fight.
What the hell?
My father was furious and gave the order to kill him. I begged my father to spare his life. So Tang Li was thrown off the back of the mountain, his body badly bruised. Although he left, I sometimes felt he was staring at me from somewhere. I don't love him anymore. I'm terrified of him. Every night I wake up with a start. It was probably just in my head most of the time. But I was convinced he sneaked into my room a couple of times. What does he want? What did I actually do?
Alright. Where are our buddies?
So, you and Tang Li...
At first, he just stalked.
Why did he do that?
Why is it loud now? I'm so
It was
confused.
the night of Mid-Autumn Festival. My 3 fellow brothers were put the next day. They were found.
How did you know it was Tang Li?
One day, he just showed up and said no man was allowed to.
So he came twice afterwards and killed another
Maybe he just wanted to prove his love to me.
This kind of love is horrendous.
He used to practice the moves with the phantom that was dropped from the disciple. Alright. Mr. Inanis mentioned something like the phantoms before. Materialize memories of past masters. Okay. So, obviously he was struggling to try and prove himself to his, betrothed's father. And, like, he just completely lost himself in his cultivation journey and wasn't able to clear his mind and push forward. Which is totally understandable. But at the same time, you don't hit her. He did not hit... He did hit her. He did. Yeah, that's not good. That said, his voice acting is awful. Most of it's... The English, I'm so tempted just to go back to the main menu and switch to a different language. Oh, no choices again. Okay, I'll just do what you tell me to do. Great way to get me invested. Yep, let's do it. Alright, so how are we doing on time?
Although
Why?
sinful, Tang Li turns out to be such an inferior and poor man. Everything he has done for love is only convincing to himself. There is no doubt that his sick love has been manipulated by someone to get him to take Shachi Mod. The Order eliminated the creator of this art 5 years ago, but they can't eliminate its twisted affection. It's the worst side of humanity that enabled Shachi Mod to exist.
Alright, so he's got a mod. He's been modded. Oh, I'm burning. Whoa, I actually took damage there. Alright, we just gotta get all the way to the summon zone, I reckon. That'd be a good spot to park the Lederhosen. Oh, two of them now. Hello there. Such disposition, she's definitely not your average old woman. Let's have a chat. Oh god, she looks scary. Carps in the Julie Creek taste fantastic, I recall, when peach trees are in full blossom. Maybe it's time to pay the South Sea another visit. There's one illustration in the Codex Omnis I need to compare against the real thing. Codex Omnis? I heard about it. A wonderful book about everything. All over the world, from breathtaking sights to local restaurants. It certainly awakened the wanderlust in me. Wait, you must be Madam Sweetheart, the author of the Codex. Ah, don't flatter this old bag, but you are well learned for your age. Well, who doesn't know the Codex and its author, Madame Zhang, named appropriately Sweetheart, a polymath of stunning beauty. Oh, I'm blushing. I'm just a traveller, documenting great things in this world as they are. Here, take this jade hairpin. I found it on my journey to the west. Not much in value, but with an interesting design, something to remember me by. The world is a huge place, my young friend. Why not pay the inner court of the Maple Temple a visit? It will surely open your eyes. I'll confirm the location with it again. Okay. Can I pick this stuff up? Or not? Okay, there we go. What have we got? Okay, things. Things, we'll find out what use they have later. Oh. I feel the enemy movement, when they're not quite on the same depth, can be a bit odd. Like they can just stand out of combat or not position themselves well enough to attack. So much power attached to an otherwise insignificant object. Must be some kind of spell. Okay, treasure, the sea, a grand ship. Who is this old chalice? I believe it's from the Order. Could be left by Master Inanus. These thoughts attached to it are hers. Inanus. A name, a memory, a what? Lost I am. So, a sigil, a resonance, a feeling, a memory left by heroes of yore. A physical form given to, by, of whom? Summon phantoms. Here we go. Time to getcha. You can choose to summon once, or do a tenfold summon. Let's try a tenfold summon. Is it? Okay. Mergeling. So these are all character upgrades systems. I'm not sure how it works. Snake Eyes. Okay. Crit damage. Iron Spawn. Fury Twin Blade. Hidden Sword. Wow! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Life Reaver. Summon Helper. Wow! You got a phantom. Let's sync it with a skill. You'll feel the power of phantoms. Okay, so. Phantoms will bring you many benefits during your journey. Now it's time to explore the phantom world. The order has sent you more sigils. Use them to summon something cool. Okay, so we have rookie summon, epic summons. And we've got... We don't have any. See, we don't have any. Friendship summon. Oh. Tutorial.
This is a must-read for there are so many things.
Yeah. Overdrive to terminate everything. Okay, there's a few things there.
I am Utilitina, the magnum opus of Master Lackey.
Okay, how do we use these summons and the cards? How do we use the cards?
Talk, sing, entertain.
Level through fighting, so level up new skills and stronger gear will be available, and more skill slots will become available on a combo chain. Skill points can be used, gear rotating and switching. Okay. Battle. Infinite traps. Fire. So we have a block now, which is great. How do I equip my stuff? This thing? We have quests we can claim. We have progressing. We have a journal. We have a clue. Instructions from the order. Since you've entered the Phantom World as promised, then I suppose that you must have great potential. Anonymous message. I mean, you there we met before. You know her. Okay. Okay. Fallen Justice. Limited time shop. Place your blaze. We got all the typical stuff you'd expect of a free game, but not quite. Let's go to the gacha now. I think we got more gacha stuff now. I got that. What the heck is that? Gourmet buff? Can I access inventory?
I am
What are
Utilitina,
these?
the magnum opus of Master Lackey.
Well, okay. Alright, so we've got some summons. I'm surprised there's no musical cue thing. Do these apply instantly, or what do we? How do we do them? I don't understand. Wow! Wow! Oh, I'm so bad at that. Did I do 10 or do 1? Because if I did 1, we really annoyed. I think I did. Okay. Sure. Spend the ingots to get that 1 gold one. So we can summon 10. Yeah, it must be an error if there's no musical thing attached to this. Okay. Do we have any of those? We have red ones. What are the red ones? Okay. Exchange? Oh, okay, we can do that. 3,600? Jeez. So we exchange the blue things for rolls. Or materials. Let's not do that, actually. Just in case. So how do we... I just want to know how I use this stuff.
I'm keeping a...
So we have a premium shop. We've got costumes. Okay. We have tokens. We have ingots. We have a battle pass. Oh wait, I didn't see all of the battle pass, you're right. Could get it. Sovereign. Okay, here we go. Even more phantoms, nice. I should get my skill. More skills when unlocked. Sign the combos. Order matters. Okay. Make your skills more powerful here. So we got 40 upgrade thingy. Alright, we gotta upgrade our swallow, naturally. Falcon? Falcon's the one we do, the big one, isn't it? I have no idea what I'm doing. Do I even have these abilities? Like, oh, okay, I do. Can I see what they are now? That's Egress, that's Arc Slash, and that's Swallow. So I've got these ones. Can I use these? Can I equip it on any of the other ones or not? Sync? Okay, so when you sync. That cost me something? Sync. Not enough perception, eh? I'm kind of confused, but I'm just going to keep going. Okay, so since we're using... What's that one? Double kick. Let's upgrade double kick. Okay, I think we'll just... Yeah, try and get the ones that are like... I have no idea what I'm doing, but you know what? That doesn't matter. So let's check on... I don't even know. Must be Crane. Black Eagle? I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I got no clue. Alright, stuff's happening. I have no idea what, but we just roll with it. Oh, they're buddies. Okay. So what type of wood is? Guys, can you like help me? No? Okay. You can help me. Champions. So you do strategize with your order of combos. So that's interesting. Sorry, something good about that. Ah, and they level up too.
I know. You have always looked down on me. And so have your father and the whole world. I'm done with you pretending to love me. You have so many fellow disciples that are from illustrious families. They're more talented than me. It was just wishful thinking that I'd marry you. You wouldn't believe what power I've gained. No one in Wulin dares to face me directly with all this power. You still love me, don't you? You think of me every day as I do of you, right? Oh, you want to get back together, but your father and your fellow disciples are standing between us, right? Oh, don't leave me. I can't live without you. If we can't be together, maybe it's better that we die.
Alright, he's Cactus. What's this?
And this uninvited guest is...
My uncle is a friend of
Friend of the order, yeah. I mean, is your uncle, is retired now, in charge of the business, that's just shop away. Check out the premium shop, which I sell new findings there. Gear shop?
Welcome.
Well, we can buy stuff, but is this Gambler as well, is it? Let's just randomly click something. So there's a gacha, oh, gacha there, we're just gambling there. Alright.
A 1,000-mile journey begins with the first step.
Okay. How do I adjust my gear? Inventory?
Talk, sing, entertain.
So, I don't think I can upgrade my gear yet. That's a bit disappointing. I can't do nothing with no gear. Here we go, gear. We can do it. Aha, piece of equipment. Yep. Tap here to equip it. Any creation. Instead of distributing bonuses evenly across the board, building up a few killer stats might be worthy. Go travel the Wulin to find even better gear. You never know what's out there. Okay, so Everything else I have is trash. So I did equip my best thing. Okay. Okay, so the difference is massive. Jeez. So you want to recycle this. I'm gonna get 250. Let's just wait on that. There are photo phantoms that don't sync with skills, so I'll try feeding them to other phantoms. Okay. So, upgrade. Fill. Develop. Devour them anyway. So they want you to use them in battle and then use those to upgrade, but it's like, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Alright, so we got a bunch of upgrades. Costume. The weave ahead of the order. So. Equipment at least Jade Dancer skill. Iron Princess skill. I don't get the front. Oh, it's the background. Okay. I don't think you want any of these other effects, because again, makes it harder to see your character. I don't understand why you'd want to get skins in this game. Because you're so zoomed out, I don't really see it. Have I done... Is this the same mission as before, or is they just repeat the areas? Yeah, I did this mission. Why are we back here? Yeah, that's me. I must have clicked the wrong mission.
Maybe he just wanted to...
Yeah, he's gone. He is completely gone. Oh, okay, so I have to like move that.
Sha-Chi Mod is an evil art created by the 11s. With the help of mechanical techniques, it replaces human limbs, bones, and organs to gain Sha-Chi for martial arts from the endless energy. Those who practice this will greatly improve their martial arts overnight, but will gradually lose their minds until they are nothing more than bloodthirsty beasts. It seems that this art has been improved. It is even crazier than it was 5 years ago, and transforms humans more thoroughly and evilly. I can feel that Tang Li isn't too far ahead. Even the burning, artificial Sha Chi smells the same as it did 5 years ago.
Alright. Enhancement. The skill has Sha Chi enhancement, try and unleash the skill. Wait, so I get cybernetic enhancements too? Ooh! I don't know how I summoned them then, but whatever. Okay, since I upgraded a whole bunch of stuff, now I'm really strong. Well, strong enough. Okay, whatever. Maybe I should have focused purely on damage. Oh, let me go. Alright, I think that's been enough of the game. I think that sort of shows you what the gameplay is like. I do think the up and back movement isn't great, but it's better than being completely flat side-scrolling. I feel like there's something... I don't know what they could do. It's probably too late to do anything really to try and bridge the gap in mobility, but it just feels as though it's a little clunky and the enemies have trouble getting to you at times, where they're just sort of running down to try and attack you, and I kind of feel like the game could have used another angle, like a diagonal, and then it would have made things a bit more complicated. That said, I'm sure the game gets really intense when you're, you know, doing millions of damage per set, you know, per hit and all that sort of stuff. But honestly, I think Phantom Blade Executioners is it's okay, maybe. I'm not wrapped. I'm not enthused. I think the English voice acting is just atrociously bad, and it's, again, maybe it's just direction. But doesn't look like I got a choice here. I don't even know what the other ones are. But yeah, I think yeah, try it out for yourself. It is a free game. Don't spend real money. I'm begging you. Just spare yourself that. I don't feel like there's any need to anyway. I'm sure later on it gets more harder and the skill of the thing goes up and all this sort of stuff. But it's just, I don't know. I don't like the combat. It's more about the positioning of enemies and the movement and the feeling of it being not fluid, feeling a little bit jank, and it doesn't, you know, again, I upgraded the weapons there at the end and I was doing more damage than the enemies were prepared to handle, but I feel like they didn't attack very often at all. And again, it's only early on, but they had sort of, you know, radial circles and then lines and things, but it, I don't know, they just didn't attack much. It was just sort of, yeah, I'm just flying through it. I can understand it's early on and they want to sort of onboard you a little bit, but yeah, not compelling. That's it, really. For me, not compelling. And story written was okay. I guess, you know, in any language other than English, I'm sure it sounded much better. But even then, I don't know, the relation to the environments you were going through from the actual mission you were given wasn't good, strong enough. So it wasn't like, oh, we're here for this reason, we're here for this reason. It was just anonymous place, anonymous place, anonymous place, story bit, exposition, it just doesn't fit together in a way that actually is compelling at all. But that's my thoughts. I showed you the gameplay. I tried to mute myself quickly in the cutscenes, but tell me what you think of the game. You know, will you give it a go? And if you have played it a lot, you know, what do you think? What, do you think it changes as it goes? Is it better 5 hours in, better 10 hours in, better 100 hours in? Yeah, you just tell me what you think, because I'm just like, it ain't compelling. I'm not compelled. I don't want to keep playing it. Combat's mid, and voice acting mid. Of the English voice acting. My Australian voice acting on point as always. Alright, it's been Frosty510. Like and subscribe. Catch you next time. Bye bye.